Good morning, America. I am Rick Robinson. It is Friday, January 25th, 2019, and this is what I like to call Just the Facts Friday. So I'm going to give you some numbers that the media is not talking about. These numbers are important because if the media was giving these numbers the attention they deserve, I think our country would be in a much different place right now, and there wouldn't be so much we hate everything to do with Trump mania. But we're going to start with some numbers because this is what I do. Record GDP grew at annual rates of 3.4% in the third quarter of 2018 and 4.2% in the second quarter since President Donald Trump has been elected. More than 5 million jobs have been created, and the unemployment rate remains below 4%. This is the 8th time this year that the unemployment rate has been below 4%. Prior to this year, the unemployment rate had fallen below 4% only 5 times since 1970. The unemployment rate for African Americans in May of 2018 fell to 5.9%, which is the lowest rate on record. Asian and Hispanic American unemployment rates have reached record lows this year. Initial weekly job claims have hit all-time lows, nearly 50-year lows under President Trump. Under President Trump, job openings outnumber the unemployed for the first time on record. Recently, more than 2/3 of Americans rated now as a good time to find a quality job, tying a record high in a Gallup poll. Americans are seeing more money in their pockets thanks to this booming economy. In recent months, workers have seen their largest nominal year-over-year wage growth in nearly a decade. In 2017, real median household income rose to a post-recession high. We're literally watching Americans being lifted out of poverty, but the media is all about hate Trump. African American and Hispanic American poverty rates reached record lows of 21.3% and 18.3% respectively in 2017. Consumer confidence has soared, recently reaching an 18-year high. The National Association of Manufacturers Outlook Index had the highest annual average in its history over this past year. Manufacturing added 284,000 jobs in 2018, the most added in a year since 1997. Small business optimism jumped to a record high under President Trump. I mean, these are the things that nobody's talking about. But all we're hearing about in the media is how the MAGA hat is evil, Donald Trump is evil. I feel like that. You remember that old adage, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there, does the tree actually fall? Because we have an economy that's on fire right now. But we don't know that because nobody's paying attention to the numbers. All-time lows in African American unemployment. Not under Barack Obama, but under Donald Trump. The guy who someone recently said basically we had the head of the KKK at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Folks, this has been Just the Facts Friday, and thank you for joining me for
Top of the morning.